Today, we have an exciting topic to discuss that is essential for navigating through the complex world we live in. We'll be exploring the art of critical thinking and how it can benefit our lives. Critical thinking is the ability to analyze and evaluate information objectively, without being swayed by personal biases or emotions. It allows us to make informed decisions, solve problems effectively, and engage in meaningful discussions. So, why is critical thinking so important in today's world? The importance of critical thinking. Critical thinking is a valuable skill because it helps us separate fact from fiction. In a time when misinformation spreads like wildfire, being able to critically evaluate information is crucial. It enables us to make informed choices and avoid falling victim to scams, hoaxes, or false narratives. Critical thinking also promotes independent thought. Instead of accepting information at face value, it encourages us to question, probe, and dig deeper. This mindset fosters intellectual growth and empowers us to challenge the status quo, ultimately leading to innovation and progress. Developing critical thinking skills. Before we delve into the techniques to develop critical thinking skills, let's start by understanding what critical thinking actually means. Critical thinking is the ability to objectively analyze and evaluate information, ideas, and arguments in a logical and rational manner. It involves questioning assumptions, considering different perspectives, and making informed decisions. Developing this skill is essential, not just for academic pursuits, but also for personal and professional success. So, why is critical thinking so important? Well, it empowers you to make sound decisions based on solid reasoning. It helps you navigate through the vast amount of information available in today's digital age, enabling you to separate fact from fiction. Critical thinking enhances problem-solving abilities, creativity, and innovation, making you a valuable asset in any field. Additionally, it fosters effective communication and collaboration, as you can articulate and defend your thoughts and ideas with clarity and confidence. Now that we understand the significance of critical thinking, let's explore some practical strategies to develop this invaluable skill. 1. Question everything. The first step in developing critical thinking skills is to cultivate a habit of questioning everything. Challenge assumptions, explore different perspectives, and seek evidence to support or refute claims. This approach encourages you to think beyond the surface and uncover underlying truths. 2. Seek diverse sources of information. In an era of information overload, it's essential to expose yourself to diverse sources of information. Read books, engage in debates, and explore contrasting viewpoints. This practice broadens your understanding and helps you develop a well-rounded perspective on various subjects. 3. Analyze and evaluate. Critical thinking involves analyzing and evaluating information. Practice breaking down complex ideas into smaller components, examining each part individually, and assessing their strengths and weaknesses. This process enhances your ability to make informed judgments and decisions. 4. Embrace intellectual humility. Intellectual humility is the willingness to accept and consider alternative viewpoints, even if they contradict your own. Cultivate an open mind and be receptive to constructive criticism. This mindset fosters growth and expands your critical thinking capacity. 5. Solve problems creatively. Critical thinking and creativity go hand in hand. Engage in activities that stimulate your creativity, such as brainstorming sessions, mind mapping, or engaging in hobbies that require out-of-the-box thinking. Creative problem solving enhances your ability to approach challenges from multiple angles. 6. Practice reflection. Regularly reflect on your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Analyze past experiences and consider how your critical thinking skills influenced your decision-making. Reflection helps identify areas for improvement and deepens your self-awareness. Developing critical thinking skills is a lifelong journey, but the rewards are immeasurable. By questioning, analyzing, and evaluating information, you'll become a more discerning thinker capable of making well-informed decisions. Remember, critical thinking is a skill that can be honed with practice and persistence. So, embrace the challenge and unlock your mental potential. Applying critical thinking in everyday life. Critical thinking is not just an abstract concept, it has real-world applications. Let's explore how we can apply critical thinking in our daily lives. In decision-making, critical thinking helps us weigh pros and cons, anticipate potential consequences, and make choices that align with our values and goals. It allows us to consider long-term effects, rather than being driven solely by immediate gratification. Critical thinking also plays a crucial role in problem-solving. By breaking down complex problems into smaller, manageable parts, we can identify the root causes and develop effective solutions. It enables us to think outside the box and find innovative approaches to challenges. But how can we apply critical thinking in our everyday lives? Let's explore some practical examples. In this era of information overload, it's crucial to develop a critical eye when consuming media. Start by questioning the sources of information, fact-checking claims, and seeking multiple perspectives. Remember, not everything you see or hear is reliable. By applying critical thinking, we can separate facts from opinions and make more informed judgments. We all face decisions daily, ranging from minor choices to major life-changing ones. Applying critical thinking can help us navigate these decisions more effectively. Start by identifying the problem or goal, gather relevant information, consider alternative options, and evaluate the potential outcomes. By examining the pros and cons, we can make decisions that align with our values and goals. Critical thinking is a powerful tool when it comes to problem solving. Whether it's troubleshooting a technical issue or resolving a conflict, a logical approach can make all the difference. Break down the problem into smaller components, analyze each part, and explore different solutions. By evaluating the consequences and potential risks, we can devise effective strategies to tackle challenges. Critical thinking also plays a vital role in our relationships and communication. It helps us to be empathetic, open-minded, and fair in our interactions. By actively listening, questioning assumptions, and considering different perspectives, we can foster understanding and resolve conflicts more constructively. Critical thinking allows us to navigate complex social dynamics and communicate more effectively. Lastly, incorporating reflective thinking into our daily routine can enhance our critical thinking skills. Take time to reflect on your experiences, decisions, and actions. Ask yourself what went well, what could have been improved, and what lessons you've learned. By engaging in self-reflection, we become more aware of our biases and shortcomings, allowing us to grow and refine our critical thinking abilities. And there you have it, a glimpse into how critical thinking can be applied in everyday life. Remember, critical thinking is a skill that can be developed and honed with practice. By applying these techniques, we can make more thoughtful decisions, solve problems effectively, and navigate the complexities of our world with confidence. Overcoming obstacles to critical thinking. Critical thinking is an invaluable skill that allows us to make informed decisions, solve complex problems, and navigate through the challenges of life. However, there are common hurdles that can hinder our ability to think critically. But fear not, as we're here to guide you through the process of overcoming these obstacles and unlocking your mental potential. Let's dive in. 1. Lack of awareness. The first obstacle we often encounter is a lack of awareness. Many people go through life without recognizing the importance of critical thinking or understanding what it entails. It's essential to raise awareness and educate ourselves about the significance of critical thinking in various aspects of our lives, from personal growth to professional success. 2. Confirmation bias. Another obstacle that hampers critical thinking is confirmation bias. This cognitive bias leads us to seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs and ignore evidence that contradicts them. To overcome confirmation bias, we must actively challenge our assumptions, seek diverse perspectives, and embrace the discomfort of being wrong. By doing so, we can broaden our understanding and make more rational decisions. 3. Emotional reasoning. Our emotions can cloud our ability to think critically. Emotional reasoning occurs when we base our judgments solely on our emotions, rather than on evidence or logical reasoning. To overcome this obstacle, it's crucial to recognize and acknowledge our emotions, but also take a step back to evaluate the situation objectively. Engaging in deep breathing exercises or practicing mindfulness can help calm our emotions and allow us to think more clearly. 4. Lack of information. Insufficient information or knowledge about a particular subject can hinder our critical thinking process. It's important to invest time in research, gather relevant data, and consider multiple sources of information. Diversifying our knowledge base enables us to develop a well-rounded perspective, make more informed decisions, and avoid jumping to conclusions based on limited information. 5. Over-reliance on authority. Relying too heavily on authority figures or experts can be another obstacle to critical thinking. While it's important to respect and learn from experts, blindly accepting their opinions without question can limit our ability to think critically. We must cultivate a healthy skepticism and engage in independent analysis. By questioning assumptions and seeking evidence to support claims, we can develop our own critical thinking skills. 6. Time constraints and impatience. In today's fast-paced world, time constraints and impatience can hinder our critical thinking process. We often feel pressure to make quick decisions, sacrificing thorough analysis. Overcoming this obstacle requires us to prioritize critical thinking, allocate sufficient time for reflection, and resist the urge to rush into conclusions. Taking a step back, considering alternatives, and evaluating potential consequences are vital steps toward effective critical thinking. Overcoming obstacles to critical thinking is a continuous journey that requires dedication and practice. By raising awareness, challenging biases, managing emotions, seeking knowledge, questioning authority, and allocating time for reflection, we can unlock our mental potential and become better critical thinkers. Remember, critical thinking is a powerful tool that empowers us to navigate the complexities of life and make informed choices. Well, folks, that wraps up our discussion on critical thinking. Remember, critical thinking is a skill that can be developed and refined over time. By questioning, seeking diverse perspectives, and applying it in our daily lives, we can unlock the power of reasoning and navigate the complexities of the world with confidence. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and keep thinking critically. Until next time, become you.